Dave Chappelle. That was my terrible Dave Chappelle impression. Sorry. But damn. Did you see this shit? I mean, it's not really movie related, I know, but at the same time, I was like, man, it's kind of movie related, a little bit. I mean, Dave Chappelle's made movies, and then there's like a little something else that happened right here too. This is very interesting. It's very interesting because, you know, when it came to the whole Will Smith slapping the shit out of Chris Rock at the Oscars, which of course we're all still wondering what's going to be happening with that. That is, when it comes to all that, man, I mean, I hear things and I don't know if they're true or not, but it's just like, man, all I would like is for Will Smith to just get out of whatever. I mean, Will Smith is such a treasure. He's just one of those guys that we call a treasure, and you kind of just hope for the best with him. And it seems like when it comes to his marriage, it's not the best. And anything else he's wrapped up in when it comes to certain celebrityisms and anything like that. But we're not talking about Will Smith. But even though there is a reference to Will Smith, obviously, and the fact that there was that whole thing of comedians kind of worried that, wow, is it open season for people to just walk up on stage and attack a comedian for telling jokes? And, you know, obviously there was nothing that you really heard about, but when it came to the Netlfix Is A Joke festival that happened at the Hollywood Bowl last night, yeah, somebody charged the stage, and not just charged the stage. They had a I think they had a knife on them, and they had a replica of a gun. Scary. That's a little scary. And then, of course, you know, with Dave Chappelle being being controversial and everything, even though that whole thing, I mean, first off, I mean, he's the GOAT. There's no way that you can cancel Dave Chappelle. And it's funny, too, because the people that obviously were really complaining about his special didn't actually watch the special because, I mean, it was a good special, and what he had to say in there was good. But let's see. Let's look at some of this stuff right here. So here's like a close-up of the guy right here.
History.
Boom. Look at that. So that's close up. Now, there were no cell phones allowed because that's a thing that they do now is like you have to like lock up your cell phones. But, of course, people are going to have like a burner phone or something else. But as you can see right here, here's a close-up of the guy charging the stage and trying to tackle Dave Chappelle.
History.
Boom. You know, of course, Chappelle was fine. But, yeah, there's that right there. Just crazy, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wait till you see that. So, and then here's like this is a video right here that was on TikTok that was basically that somebody posted. That's probably a clear shot right here. Of course, you can see the screen. It's not as clear, of course. Yeah. So he got charged, and then a bunch of people just rushed the stage. And then Chris Rock.
Was that Will Smith?
Oh. Hey. Chris Rock was waiting. I mean, he knew that he had to say that. He knew he had to say that.
Was that Will Smith?
And I love... Oh, man. Jesus Christ. Of course, Chris Rock was going to say that. You know, yeah, it was going to happen. That's just good. That's just good. Yeah. See, a lot of comedians hate the phones because, well, the thing about the reason why like comedians want you to lock up your phones is because they're, you know, sometimes they're just working on material and they don't want it to just be like some shitty fucking video from a phone, like showing like jokes and shit like that. They want you to enjoy the damn show. So then, of course, you know, we have the article right here. A 23-year-old man was arrested on suspicion of assault with a deadly weapon. Comedian Dave Chappelle was assaulted on stage during his set at the Hollywood Bowl on Tuesday night, according to the Los Angeles police. Several event attendees posted videos of the incident Tuesday evening. The footage seemingly to show blah, blah, blah. Yeah, the attack took place about 10:40 p.m. Crazy. I was already asleep. As he was exiting the stage, a male who was part of the audience jumped onto the stage and tackled the comedian to the ground. The Hollywood Bowl uniformed security officers who witnessed the incident engaged the suspect and removed him from the victim and took him into custody. So the 23-year-old suspect, Isaiah Lee, was arrested on suspicion of assault with a deadly weapon. Good. Fuck him. He was carrying a replica handgun with a knife blade inside. That's fucking scary, man. That's scary. So he had how did that get past security? How did he get a replica gun with a knife inside it? How did he? That's what's scary. It's the fact that it's like they're going to start having to beef up security, man. They really are going to have to beef up security. It's just crazy. And then, yeah. Look at that. And you know what? I say fuck this guy. Look at his arm. His arm is completely just boop. Yeah. Ouch.
Pretty good.
He's not doing so good. Not doing so good. Yeesh. I mean, it just looks like his arm is like, it looks like it's backwards kind of thing. Oof, man. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Security fucked him up, man. They fucked him up. And I say good. Because this is what's scary nowadays. I mean, I thought it was a little overblown when some comedians were saying like, oh my God, are we going to get attacked on stage now? But at the same time, it's like when you have somebody like Dave Chappelle who's, controversial, and you got the way that things are right now where everybody just is angry and just, I mean, obviously look what's happening right now when it comes to the political spectrum and protests and everything, and cops trying to like keep things, at least, to at least like, hey, let's be a peaceful protest, but let's face it, it's just never going to be like that. People are just angry and they just think they could just do whatever, That's what's a little bit scary. And it sucks that when it comes to comedians, it'll be over just jokes. It'll be over jokes. Obviously this person right here is probably, who knows, we're probably going to find out more about him, but when it came to the whole controversy of Dave Chappelle, I'm sure it had something to do with that when they said he's transphobic and all this, everything. And yeah, it's just it's kind of a scary, we're just in a weird place, man. I mean, when I look at my Twitter, and I love the fact that I have friends that don't subscribe to like either side of what's going on with a lot of things. You kind of just go, it's almost like we're at a tennis match, we're just watching both sides, just like, what the fuck is happening, And it's like, and it sucks because, Dave Chappelle, he's very much, he's not a Republican. He's not on that side, but people will make it seem like he's on that side. And then stuff like this will happen. I mean, if it's politically motivated, which it probably is, because it seems like everything's politically motivated now. Remember when things just used to be, you just didn't like it or not. Now everything's politically motivated. And that's what's happening, I think, when it comes to this right here. So what's going on, Phil? But yeah, a little scary. So hopefully we don't hear more about this kind of stuff. But I guarantee you that the big acts out there, your Dave Chappelle's, your Bill Burr's, your Rogan, Kreischers, your Seguras, they're going to probably have to beef up security. Especially, if they throw some shade at some of the shit right now. They're kind of probably, this is... And I'm sure a lot of other comedians, the ones that were already freaked out about that people coming up and attacking them on stage, now they're more freaked out. But then again, it's like, relax. You're not Dave Chappelle. Okay, I think you'll be okay. But it's a little scary where we're at right now. Anyways. But I'm glad he's all right. And fuck that guy. And kudos to Chris Rock for just going like, this is my chance. This is my chance. Was that Will Smith? Oh, man. I'm telling you, Chris Rock and Will Smith should host the Oscars next year. After Will Smith's divorce from Jada Pinkett. Anyways.